what did he even call it? What did he even call it? Wait, let me check what this dickhead called it. Stan Lee. Yeah, Stan Lee, The Final Chapter by Jonathan Ballerjack. Evil piece of trash. So basically, as you know, in case you didn't know, Stan Lee is dead, and he passed away, and apparently he was subject to abuse for the last 5, or was it, I don't know if it was like 5 or 10 years, but like for the last years of his life. Hey dude, how you doing? For the last years of his life, he was subjected to abuse. I don't know how to fix that. Do I do this? Does this fix it? Now I have a shadow behind me, but there's literally a light just shining on my face now. But okay, for now this is gonna have to do. Ignore the big black shadow of myself in the background. But Jonathan Ballerjack was Stan Lee's personal assistant, and he said that he was with Stan Lee for the last years of his life. He said that he couldn't do anything. He didn't have a voice, but he had a camera. Blah blah blah, whatever. And he was talking about how Stan Lee was abused for the last years of his life. Okay, yeah. So this guy, he said, I didn't have a camera, but I have a voice. And wait, let me just. And then we're gonna watch the little video that he made. It's so I don't even know what to say, man. It just disgusts me. It really just disgusts me to see, like I would understand. So he made this little snippet, this little video, where he was talking about the abuse that Stan Lee went throughout the final years of his life. And he went and he even posted some clips from people, or from like the how the environment was for the last years of his life, and how things went for the last years of his life, and how he was treated basically just like a walking money bag for people. Overlay. You want bro to fuck with Hollywood? Yeah, see, that's the thing though. I get that. I understand. I understand. How did they abuse Stan? I'll show you the video in a bit, and I'll show you the video, Duke. Don't worry. But basically, they were making him overwork himself, and you could tell from the video that Stan was not looking happy, bro. Stan was not looking happy. He was not looking happy a lot of the times, you could tell. And they would work him to a point where he would be like, "Oh, I'm done for the day," and then they told him like, "You're not done. You're not ever done." Like, bro? That's just fucked. That's just messed up, man. That's just messed up. That is so messed up, man. The fact that they said that to his face. They're like, "Oh, you're not done. You're not ever done." It's like, what the bro? Like, is it really worth it? Like, I mean, I guess you get the money from it, but yeah, I guess to messing with Hollywood, like you said. But at the same time, if your goal is to if his goal is to expose Hollywood, why did he not only why did he wait till after Stan Lee is dead, but he's asking for $300,000 for the documentary. If his goal is just to expose, but like he's trying to make money off of it too. He's trying to make money off of this too. I checked it last night. I thought he reduced it to 275k, but apparently, but and then the thing that makes me so sad is that people have pledged almost $70,000 already, man. It's like, oh no, it's almost at $70,000, man. Like it's oh god. Like what like if his goal is just and true. If his goal is to expose the truth behind the Stan Lee abuse, then why is he asking for $300,000? Because he wants money. Because he wants money too. He wants a piece of the freaking pie. He wants to. He clearly didn't make enough money when Stan Lee was alive, but now that Stan Lee's dead, he wants to make more money off his flipping grave. I hope he, man. Like, what do you even need? Like for a document, what do you even need this for? Do you want Michael Bay directing the flipping? Do you want Michael Bay or something directing the movie, doing explosions every time they abuse Stan Lee? Like what do you need? About to donate $50. Oh hell no, there's no way. Brother man's about to go donate money. Bro, it's Hollywood. Nobody cares about film. Yeah, that is true. Hollywood is very evil. There are a bunch of evil creatures up there. And there's no other reason for why he's asking for $300,000 for a documentary where he wants to expose Stan Lee. You can, if he's not, I'm not blaming him. Maybe he had a family to feed. Maybe that's why. Maybe now he's made enough money. That's why he's taking this risk in exposing the abuse that Stan Lee went through, but it is still inexcusable. There is no reason you should be asking for more than a thank you for exposing the abuse of Stan Lee. This Jonathan guy, he's like, I dare say he is just as evil as those who are. I dare say. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't need to be a documentary. That's what I'm saying. Why does he want to make it this big abstract? Thank you. Just publish the proof with explanation of what happened. That's all you need to do. If his goal is to expose the abuse that Stan Lee went through, he would have just posted. He would just been like, "Okay, I'm done. I'm tired of this. I can't take it anymore." Post everything with the video saying, "I was close to Stan Lee and I saw all of this happen. I couldn't talk about it because I couldn't talk about it back then, but now I can talk about it." And then he just posts everything, and then done. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. You've exposed it. But no, he wants $300,000 for a flipping documentary on Stan Lee, on the Stan Lee, the final. Look at the title even. Stan Lee, the final chapter. You can tell this is so scripted, man. It actually pisses me off, man, because Stan Lee is someone who was a part of not just my childhood, okay? He was a part of a lot of people's childhood. This is a man that, like, this man created Spider-Man. That's all. I think that's all I need to say. Stan Lee made Spider-Man. I think that's enough of a reason. Like, $300K is cheap for a documentary. You are right though. $300,000 for a documentary. Wait, like let me see how much the Taylor Swift documentary cost Netflix. Of course, it was rated 4.8 out of 5. What was the budget? Taylor Swift, Miss America. I want to see the budget for it. Sorry, let me put back my studio lighting over here. It's my phone propped up against a water bottle. Ain't nobody watching the Taylor Swift fans watch that shit. They made that in 2020. They made it in 2020. What was it? Miss America? Miss Americana. Budget. I want to see the budget. I want to see what the budget was for that. How do I see the budget for it? I don't see any thing for the budget. But well, anyways, whatever. It's expensive to make documentaries, whatever. But it doesn't. That's not the point. The point is that it doesn't have to be a documentary. It doesn't need to be. It really doesn't need to be. If his, like, I know that I'm just like a nothing nobody ranting about this, but it just makes me so angry. It makes me so angry. The fact that this guy has been with. He probably was the closest to Stan Lee. He was probably the closest person to Stan Lee at the time of all of this happening. He was closest to Stan Lee for like the last years of his life and all that shit. And not only like, okay, let me not blame him for say like, oh, he watched all of this happen and blah blah blah. Maybe, you know, maybe he has a family to feed, he's got bills to pay. Sure, I guess that can excuse the abuse of an elderly man. I guess that can excuse it. You got mouths to feed, so let's just abuse this old man. Now you're asking for $300,000, and okay, let me just skim you through it. I mean, I don't know if Duke you're still here, but I'm just gonna I'm just gonna skim through all the things that he's showing. He's showing that he's doing for the fans, guys, for the love of the game, to show you guys. Let me show you guys the benefits you get for how much you pledge to this scam. It's a scam. I'm gonna say it. It's a scam. I think that's okay. Fine. You know what? For legal reasons, I'll say it's my personal opinion, but it is a scam. In 21 days, when the thing is over, hey, maybe he'll come out with a banger documentary. It'll have like fireworks, Michael Bay explosions. What's the guy that narrated what was that guy who did Batman movies again? He's gonna hire Christopher frickin' Nolan to direct this He's gonna get actors. He's gonna get an actor to play Stan Lee, an actor to play himself, an actor to play the other guy who was abusing Stan Lee, an actor to play bro. It's gonna be epic. You guys aren't ready for this documentary. This documentary is gonna be fire. It's gonna be hot fire. It's gonna be beautiful. You're gonna watch it and you're gonna be like, amazing, beautiful, gorgeous. Let me show you guys. Let me just show you guys some of the stuff that he's. So for $50, you get a captured hero archival comics variant, whatever the flip that means. $50, you just get captured hero stuff. And then, okay, for $125, you get a signed limited photo of the dead man that they abused. Bro, now this alone is worth them getting $300,000. I hope they reach their goal. No, I don't. I hope they never reach that goal. And I hope something happens and they have to leak all those things. That's what I hope happens. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. If anything like that happens, just know that it was not me. I don't have the knowledge or expertise to do such a thing. But I hope it does happen. And if it does happen, I'll be laughing at them. I will be laughing. It will be hilarious if they just somehow the thing got hacked and then everything leaks. I need the Stan Lee's ash for donate, bro. If I donate like 4K, I better be getting like a salt shaker worth of Stan Lee's ashes, bro. I better. If I don't, what the hell, Jonathan? What are you doing? What the hell, bro? Like come on. Like, this is Stan Lee we're talking about. You don't want me to have a piece of Stan Lee? What the heck, man? Like, bro. All right, and then for $300, captured foil. Bro, this is so cool. A stunning photo comics captured rare candid moments of Stan Lee like you've never seen before. Shot by filmmaker Jonathan Bolerjack. Bro, this collection offers an intimate look at the legend's life beyond the spotlight. Bro. That's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, this is. Hey God. Oh my goodness. Special thanks. Stand out as a key supporter of the Stan Lee tribute film by having your name featured in the special bro. Duke, bro. We got it, bro. We need to donate. Duke, we need to donate. Wait, give me a second. Let's continue reading through this epic catalog of stuff that you get if you donate to this flippin' scammer. Sorry. This guy who's trying to document in video format of the abuse of Stan Lee and a beloved hero of ours that was abused by this same guy, supposedly, according to me, supposedly abused by also Jonathan Bolerjack. Ain't nobody watching that. Yeah, no, ain't nobody. Nobody's ever watching. Nobody watched that shit. I bet you half of the Taylor Swift. Okay, this is not what that video is about. I don't want to start a fight. I don't want to start a fight because I don't want to start a fight with Swifties. Okay, though I don't. Please, Swifties, don't look. Please, please. I am but a lone man. Please don't come for me. I'm sure the documentary was. I'm sure the documentary was the best thing that ever graced this planet. Please, just please don't come after me, please, please. Are we good? Pound it, pound it. All right, we're good. Love you. So back to this, right? All right. So for $500, you get a foil limited broski. Okay, let's skip down to the 10th. What? Make the ultimate contribution as a key supporter to by having your name featured in the film with music made by in part by you. A tier for those feel deal passionate bringing the partners the marriage contributor. Oh my! So you can not only work for them to help them make this documentary for free without pay, but you pay, then you then submit your song, and then you pay them to have your song put in the documentary after you made the song for the oh my god, this is the best, this is the best, this is amazing, this is beautiful, this is the best thing anyone could ever be a part of. This is the best thing anyone could ever be a part of. Like you could like wow. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be an amazing documentary. This is going to be the dildos back for bro. It's a freaking okay. I can't move it because that's where my studio lighting is. Oh man, original Danger Girl layouts from J. Scott Campbell. It's gone. Oh man, there's none left. I wanted to back $7,000 into this scam. I mean, documentary. Let's watch the documentary that we have been so blessed to watch. Wait. All right. Let's watch.
My name is John Bullerjack, and for the last 4 years of
freaking American hero,
his confidant, but most importantly, his friend. I traveled the world with him, witnessing firsthand the incredible highs of his legendary career, but also the heartbreaking lows. Stan spent his final years enduring mistreatment, manipulation,
bro, like
years enduring mistreatment.
Bro, he was yeah, bro, just let the man go home and sleep, man. Like, what is I'm not blaming John. I'm not blaming Jonathan. I'm not blaming you. But you saw all of this and then you did nothing. You did nothing. You saw I mean, whatever, it's Hollywood. Maybe he would have gotten executed or sacrificed to the tape. I don't know, sacrificed to the fucking. What am I even gonna say? The Sylvester Stalloners or whatever the fuck the cultists are called in the Hollywood.
Manipulation and betrayal at the hands of a few very bad actors.
Yeah, fuck this guy, by the way. I hope this guy's balls fall off. Where is he?
Betrayal at the hands of a few very bad actors.
Wait, I wanna. This guy, I hope this guy's balls fall off and then they just fuck. I hope you get testicular torsion and then your balls just fucking explode. Oh my, okay. But yeah, screw this guy. I hate this guy. Wait, let me see. You guys can actually hear it, right? Okay, you can hear. I hate this. I freaking hate this guy. This freaking douchebag.
Is there any way to get us out of the San Francisco thing? What do you feel we gotta do? San Francisco.
Bad actors.
Is there any way to get us out of the San Francisco thing? What do you feel we gotta do?
At the time, I didn't have the power to stop it, but I did have a camera and I filmed everything.
Whoa, watch out! Sorry.
Now I'm asking for your help to finish the film and finally get justice for Stan.
Finally get this This is not about justice. This is not okay. Casey, now, all right. See you, Ezreal. Have a good sleep. I hope you rest well. This is not a documentary for Stanley. This is an opportunity for him to make money. Man, this pisses me off so much. It actually does. I mean, I know I'm probably just getting mad for no reason because I'm a comic book nerd. Okay, I grew up reading this man's comics. I grew up on X-Men, Batman. I'm sure even some DC characters that Stan Lee helped make, right? But still, you know what? Whatever. Even if he didn't make any DC characters, whatever, that's fine. This pisses me off.
Includes first-hand accounts from key witnesses, including comic book legends like Rob Liefeld and Roy Thomas, as well as many others who saw the chaos and unethical acts. This isn't speculation, it's all on camera. Undeniable.
This is old Stan Lee coming at you.
No, you're not over.
Irrefutable.
You're not over. My God, fuck.
Thought I was finished, but apparently I'm not.
No ambiguity. With your help, we can finish the film, expose the truth.
You don't need our help. You don't need our money. You don't need our money to expose Stan Lee, Jonathan. You don't You need our money because you want to make money off of Stan Lee as well. That's why you need our money. That's why you need our money. That's why I want $300,000 because you and a bunch of other evil scumbags want money from Stan Lee's grave. That's what you want. That's what you want. You want money from Stan Lee, as you want to pry it from his cold dead hands. Thank you, Jonathan. Piece of Stop. I cuss way too much. Can you just imagine the last 4 years of your life and like nobody, oh my God, man, the last 4 years of his life and he lived it in agony and pain and suffering. Stan Lee, the man who made so many people happy, lived the last 4 years of his life. Jonathan, you should be disappointed in yourself, honestly. You should be disgusted that you want more than a thank you for this, for exposing all the nonsense that was happening. You should be disgusted with himself. Man, I just wanted to rant about that a little bit. Now I'm going to switch to Overwatch now. It just pissed me off so much.